elbow in lead, right? I'm just using my bar of my wrist just like this, boom. My hand should be extended, my elbow should be out. I should be facing the opponent, but this can either hit the elbow or the side of the face, this here. This rare one, this one stays in and I just reach and boom, hit with the bar of my wrist there. If I add a finger jab to it, right, now that's 2 motions. If I add a rear hand vertical punch, that's 3 motions. If I use a block with it, now I can use a bong or a lan sao or whatever I'd like. Now, when you put them together, lead hand, 1, rear hand, 2 with a punch, with a block, and with a hook. Now you can use your back fist and chop to catch a hook. So the way I'll make this work is, if you're in a relaxed stance and something comes your way, when you come out with a backhand first, it's like saying, whoa, get out of here. You have a lead just there chilling that you can still use. So that's where we'll use that and go into that kind of structure. If I show you from this side here like this, what I'll do is I'll keep this in here like this. My eye jab will land, I'll pass the elbow. This can dot off on the elbow and I can go inside the arm here. And now I'm in kind of like a switch stance here where my right is in the front but I'm using lefts. Well, when I do that, that gives me an awesome opportunity to catch him back on the lead side. Similarly, if I was hitting like this, we learned this in Popeye. You slap, this is break-in action, Puo Jong, Gang Sao, and then Pak Sao to Ping Choi, Pak Sao to Ping Choi. So we'll do things like this where we'll jab the gut and then come up and back fist, or we'll jab the gut and come up and back fist, but it can be done on either side. So that's where this stuff comes from. It comes from those drills like Bong Sao, Lop Sao. It comes from Chi Sao, from Guo Sao. We're learning to take out a hand, hit, and then take out the other hand. But what this kind of set does for you is it allows you to be a little bit longer, and the structure of the striking comes off of jump and free it, jump and free it. That's where most of the moves come from. It's a way to use the Wing Chun where you face, and like let's say I stopped with the leg, I used the tan inside and I clapped his forearm out the way, I would already chung here like this and come up and back fist. So it comes off that kind of structure like that. A third motion would be when I use tan da, I'll drive it in as a pak, and now I got this inside-outside thing going. So if I show you from the right, we'll do it like this here. We'll do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. And now we can catch him with that lead like I was telling you about. And then similarly here, when I see the action come in, it's here to block, and now straight leads. Or the other way I like to do it is with like a 3 actions and check with QUAN, and then use your hook. So those there tend to look like this. And now we can even change this way, and we can always come back to this side. All right? But when you put all this together, it's basically Chinese short range punching. It's trapping by landing strikes instead of just only blocking. But the structure of it comes off of your Tao, Chung Q, and Bill G. So, Bill G, you have Fook. A good Fook style should point to the ground. So when you cover that hand right there, you can already take over his position. Similarly, if I'm facing this way, right lead, when I see the hand come in and I use a lead cover like this, I'll just change direction and punch over his elbow. And now I can go inside of his arm. Cup Jung.